We have an excellent staff of 150 young men and women here to really help the kids have a positive, safe, meaningful experience at camp. Our staff mostly come from the Bay Area, but some come from all over the country, are 18 years or older. Many of them grew up as campers, were CITs, counselors in training.
I started 9 years ago at Camp Tawonga as a camper, and now I'm here as a unit head. I've been a counselor, and I can't stop coming back. It's incredible.
They all have kid experience. We make sure that they're coming for the right reasons, and they come to build a community of adults really here to take care of and mentor children.
I think the counselors are really good role models, and I think that we all look up to them a lot. I think they're really fun to hang out with. And
they teach you good values, and you learn to trust them.
One of the things that I really love about working at Camp Tawonga is not just is the job itself incredibly fun and incredibly fulfilling, but the supervisory staff here and just the tone and the tone that they set and the culture that they create. I've never been in a community, a work community, where people are so aware of each other's needs and of the need for balance.
I knew. Then the rabbi says to him, you should treat everyone with respect.
We have a really thorough counselor training to ensure that the counselors are really prepared and ready to provide everything necessary for the kids' experience. First of all, it's incredibly competitive to even get the counselor job at Tawonga. So we only hire the best of the best, people who have extensive kid experience, want to put kids first. And then once they're selected, they go through training. And the training is extensive. We teach them and talk about everything from conflict resolution to building a community to working with different groups of kids.
First rule is respect the fire. Can you guys repeat that? Respect the fire.
The bunk of 12 is created up of diverse individuals, 12 really different kids. And so we train the counselors about how do you reach all these different kinds of kids. The kid that maybe is a little shy and reserved, the kid that talks a lot, the kid that only talks a little, the kid that talks too much or doesn't hear their voice in a group. And how do you make sure they all can work together? So we do trainings about consensus building and group formation, and what do you do with a fractured bunk? If your bunk isn't getting along, how do you mend that? We have coaching before the summer, during the summer, even after the summer.
I think a belief that I hold and that I think is a Tawangan sort of value is that we let every camper teach us how to best work with them. It means that we acknowledge that one camper's homesickness is very different than another's. And it means that one camper's working in a group may look very different than another's. And we try to work through plans that are going to work for each camper as they're here and for them to be most successful. We have specific techniques and tools that we can use for different kinds of campers, but overall we have a way of working versus what we do.